Hi, I'm Audi. Welcome back to Beginilah Begitu. And today, I'm just gonna tell you a story. See if you relate. A lot of things happen in my life. And a lot of things I've very much internalized. Mainly, most problems are like from myself, my relationship with myself. And I've made a lot of choices, weird choices, questionable choices that is normal for a teenager, but then when you really look at it, it's dumb, it's just dumb. And between like the just years, by 2020, 2021, 22, my god, we don't talk about 2022 here. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of weird choices, but that was also the year where I started being like actually starting to do singing like as a job, which is like me now, technically. I have no other choice. But like, I don't know, I was just like doing my thing and I was just making my choices, and like, I don't know, I probably had like an argument with my mom or something or something happened and something clicked in me being like, oh, I know why. I've always thought that like younger me is so much better than like me now, because when I was younger I used to be so confident, so talkative. I used to befriend everybody I meet, even strangers, complete strangers. Let me tell you a fun fact. I used to speak Mandarin. I don't know how, I don't know when. I do know when, but I started talking to these like Singaporeans just out of nowhere, in line for like Universal. That was me. I used to dance all around the house. I used to do basically everything. I used to have so much life in me. Then out of nowhere, I am so secluded in myself. That's when all the anxiety happened. Oh my god, when anxiety happened with me, when my anxiety was really bad, it was bad. So bad. And I basically couldn't do anything. Now especially, like I don't even know how to talk to people. The thought of talking to people makes me like want to crawl into my own skin. And it's not like I can't necessarily. There are many other things as to why I can't talk to people. One is mainly this: I can barely speak like my own native language. So it's a bit difficult when you're trying to like talk to people whose main language is supposed to be your language. But like, it's also just a lot of like anxiety and things. And it's just like, also when I was younger, I used to be able to like I would go in everything head first, no thoughts, head empty. And there was just like a much more easier way of life. And I just had this thought one day where I was just like, wow, what I would give to be that girl again. Do you ever have that thought? Like, you would trade everything you have in life just to go back to who you were, because who you were was so much more, deserves all you have now more than you do now. Even though like you yourself, you're the one that has been through these hardships, has been through all of these things. But your younger self has barely been through anything, basically nothing. But they're the one that deserves everything you have now, because all their aspects, every part of their character would be so much better at handling the things that you lack now. That's just a thought that I had. And it was just like, damn. And also like, along with the choices that I've made, like I've went back on things that I promised myself when I was younger that I would never do. And I did them. And I know damn well that if my little self looked at me and I tell them everything that I've been through, I would just traumatize them without them ever even experiencing it themselves. And it's a lot. And sometimes, I just imagine the scenario where it's just like me and my little self, And I would just look at them and they would have this pure, innocent smile. And I just want to give them a hug, you know? Like, because I know what they're going to be put through years down the line. And I think we all still have like that inner child within us. And you know what? There's no moral of the story. It's just me ranting. But I just think, just a thought in my head, another thought. I'm a very thought daughter type person. Not a lot of people know that because I don't say it out loud. Only 2 people closest to me. But like, I think you have to really take care of that inner child. Because as much as the world has put on you, that girl doesn't deserve to be punished for what everyone else has done to you, because you are 2 completely different people. And I think we have to take care of our inner child more so, because that is a time in our lives when we were just purely unapologetically happy. And I think we need to keep that in ourselves just to keep the peace, you know? And yeah, basically that's a little story rant that I have for this video, and I hope you can relate. If you do, comment down below. Tell me your version of whatever I just spewed right here. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!